Consistency wins. It doesn't matter who you are and what level you are as an agent, your ability to make sure that you're on the phones and you're creating opportunity every business day is the thing that absolutely sets you free. And we know that the challenge is to make sure that you just get up and you do the work that you need to go and do. And this is such an important conversation because we saw in a position that all of a sudden we're doing heaps and then we're doing not much. And what great agents do is they just stay consistent about creating that opportunity. That could be as simple as one little 45-minute call session at the start of every business day. And let's think about it. If you booked 3 appointments a day, that would ultimately be 15 appointments over a week. And over the course of the month, that would actually be 60 appointments. If you were in a position that you got to meet with 600 people a year, and that's over a 10-month year, you'd be in a position that you'd literally be nailing it. And this is the basic idea that even if only 10% of those actually converted, that would actually be 60 listings and 60 sales a year. And that's what great agents do. They really get focused about the power of compounding effort, making that decision to just jump on the phone every single business day and to create opportunity. And in order to be consistent, you got to think, I've got to make sure that I absolutely perform at my best. Now, Ray Dalio brought out this book called Principles, and his basic idea was, how do you take a day that really works for you and work out why it worked and then do more of that? The thing that works for me is to go to bed early, because if I go to bed early, then I wake up early. If I wake up early, then I go to do more of the work. If I'm in a position that I feel good, I do more of the work. And in order to feel good, I've got to listen to some great music. I've got to go for a run outside. I've got to be in a position that I actually start to really reflect on what would be a great start to the day and actually plan with some intention about what would be important. And then literally, as soon as it comes, my start time every day, that bang, I'm on it and I'm making those calls and I'm getting in front of those customers and I'm creating that marketing opportunity. And this is what you need to start doing, is to start to think about the power of that routine, because it really does set you free. This is a conversation now that if you want to be the absolute best, you've got to be prepared to go and do the work. And you don't just turn up and get yourself in a position that you're becoming the #1 agent in a marketplace by luck. You do it because you're in a position that you put in more effort, more energy, more consistently with more of your customers more than ever before. And this is about not having too much regard for what the competitors are doing. This is about focusing on what it is that you're doing to make sure that you're really consistent in your actions. Because on good days, we make great work happen. And on bad days, we also make good work happen. And this is where the big difference is, that your ability to be able to switch between those two modes and say, regardless of the conditions today, I'm going to do my 45 minutes worth of calls and I'm going to get in front of some people, because that's the thing that's ultimately going to set me free. So let's go and build some good quality routines. Let's get you back to consistency. Let's get you back to playing at your absolute best, because your best is needed.